Hello. Today is lesson 48. So you need worksheet 48, spelling and high frequency word practice 48. This is our bingo that we don't do. So we're going to start with our review words. So find review words and put your finger on one. Okay? We are going to spell dry. Remember our rule from yesterday. When we hear the I at the end of the word, how do we spell it? We spell it with a Y. Trick. That's a blend that we have. I and k. At the end is CK. After, a, and then combination ER. Okay, let's spell some sight words. Number 4, goes. Part of this one we can go and then ES, goes. Number 5, pull. Number 6, says. Okay, let's do our new skill. So yesterday we spelled Y when it sounds like cry, fly, shy, sly. So when it's the accented syllable, when it's the final position, it's a Y. We know that, okay? Okay, so echo these words for me. Candy, 20, clumsy. What's making the final sound? It's an E sound, right? It's an E. Let's look at the words though. Oh no, Miss Hendricks. Oh no, guys. Candy, 20, clumsy. There we go. What's making the E sound? It's a Y. Oh no. Okay, so yesterday we were working with one syllable. Fly, shy, sly, cry. How many syllables do these have? Candy, 20, clumsy. Candy, 20, clumsy. They all have 2. They all have more than 1. Okay? So, when we code the words, we'll write these. Okay, we have to divide them before we code them. So candy. Okay, so we're going to divide that syllable, that word into syllables right there. 20. Clumsy. Okay, so we did our syllable. We divided our words. Now, we'll write these under the Y's because Y acts like a vowel when it is in the medial or final position. Okay, that was in yesterday's lesson. We didn't write a V under it because it was just a 1-syllable word. Today, though, we're going to code with a V because when Y is in the middle or the end of the word, the medial or the final position, it acts like a vowel. Remember in the word yarn, yard, your, okay? When it's in the initial position, it makes the y sound. So that is a consonant, okay? So when it's in the medial, in the middle, or There we go. Sorry, I froze a little. When we're in the medial or the final position, it makes the I sound yesterday, and then today we're learning the E sound. So when it makes a vowel sound, it's working like a vowel. Remember, what are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y. We're learning the sometimes Y, okay? So look at the vowel in each of these words. Look at the actual vowel. Oh, we code our vowel Y with the dot, okay? So look at the Y in each of these. Is the Y accented? Is it in the accented syllable? No. Candy, 20, clumsy. Remember, accents mean we put more stress on that part of the word. We don't go candy, we go candy. So the Y in each of these words is in the unaccented syllable, okay? So when Y is open, remember, open means it's the end of a syllable, whether it's the word or if it were over here. Oh, my little thing froze again. We'll give it a second. Okay, I don't know what's happening. You know, me and technology. So let's review yesterday. So yesterday we had the Y, okay? And it was open, meaning there's nothing after it, whether it's a syllable or not. This is the only syllable, one syllable, okay? When the Y that's acting like a vowel is in the accent, we say I, fly, shy, okay? So today, we have a 2-syllable word. The Y is open, not accented. So it's an open Y, unaccented. Un means not, okay? So when the Y is open and not accented, it usually says E, candy, 20, clumsy, okay? So vowel Y can make 2 sounds. You remember? Our vowels make 2 sounds. A, E, I, O, U, So now when Y is a vowel, it says I, E. Okay? So if you see a vowel Y and you don't know where the accent is, okay, we know that if it's a 1-syllable, it's going to be an I. But if you see a more than 1-syllable word and you see a vowel Y and you don't know if the accent is here or here, try both sounds and see which one sounds right. And that'll tell you where to put the accent. So, another word. If this were accented, let's say we see this word and we don't know what it is. You can do candy, candy. You just have to try it, okay? And then you're going to know, oh, candy, so the accent goes here. Twin tie or twin T? Twin T, okay? You just have to, you'll clumsy or clumsy, okay? So, if the Y says I, it is most likely accented, as in here, okay? If the Y says E, it is most likely, not accented. So, How do we code these? Since neither a breve nor a macron will indicate, meaning will tell us that this Y says E, we will leave the vowel coding off except for the dot. Okay? So, vowel Y says I. Vowel Y says E. So when we code vowel Y, I, we put a macron. When we code vowel Y, E, we just leave the dot in the Y. Okay? So let's finish coding candy. We have this. We have this. So we need this. And we have a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Remember, when we have vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, we split between the consonants. Okay? Vowel, oh, no, just kidding. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. And that's a short E. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, short U. Okay, back. Okay? We're going to learn one more thing today. Mind blown. Here we go. So since Y can act like a vowel at the end of the word, you may also find this letter acting like a vowel in other situations. Remember, we said you can find Y in the final position or the medial position acting like a vowel. So let's look at the medial position. Okay, so these words are symbol and type. So what does the Y say in the word symbol? Symbol, it says a short I. So vowel Y has 3 sounds. So it's vowel Y, and we're going to code it with a breve. Oh my goodness. Y is so special. It is, I'm going to say, the only letter in the alphabet that has 4 sounds. Now we know letters together can make all kinds of sounds, but an individual letter, this is the only individual letter, I might be wrong later in a lesson, that can make 4 sounds. We have ya, we have E, I, and I. Right? Oh my goodness, guys. English is hard. I don't think I've said it today. So, and I know it sounds like a lot, but trust me, you won't even have to think about these once we build our repertoire. Okay. So, vowel Y has 3 sounds. Vowel consonant has 1. Symbol. So what vowel does Y sound like in the word type? It has a long I. So we code that with a dot and a macron. Okay? So remember, the vowel Y may be found in any situation that the vowel I may be found. So let's code these words. So here we're going to vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So we split it here. We split it between the consonants. Symbol. bull. It's not BLE. I don't know that we've done one of these before. Over an O. So it gets a schwa over the O. Have we done one of those? I don't think so. Type. We've already done that. That's just the vowel consonant E. Okay. Whew, guys, I know. I'm right there with you. So we have yesterday, I'm not done with this. Vowel Y, that's our new card, and I'm going to make the new videos. Vowel Y. And yesterday we did cry I. Okay. So today's candy E. Oh, I have the wrong. Okay. It's okay. I can read it. Okay. So, get out your paper again, and we're going to do our new sounds and words. So, our new sound, echo this sound, E. So, we've been spelling the E sound digraph E, comma E, final digraph EE. Now we have to add comma vowel Y. Okay. We have not been practicing these enough. I feel like instead of doing just 6 or 7, we need to go back to doing all of them again. Just a sheet of paper and practicing, because Miss Hendricks needs to practice too. So when I ask for E, 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 digraph E, E, comma E, final digraph E, E, comma vowel Y. Okay, now we're going to practice spelling some sounds for T. So 4T. So this is like the number 40. So here's the thing. We spell the number 4 like this. Don't write this on your paper. But when we spell the number 4T, we spell it like this. It's not like this. Okay? I know. English is hard, guys. Okay. Handy. And E. Okay? So when you hear that E sound at the end of the word, it's most likely going to be a Y. Party. Because most of the time when E is at the end of a word, when you hear E, it's either double E, but most likely it's a Y. Okay? Read and spell these to somebody. And then we're going to review a little because that was a lot. So, how do we code Y's that sound like I's? We do a dot. All vowel Y's have a dot. Okay. So if it sounds like I, we do vowel Y with a macron. Okay. This makes the long I sound. When you see letters in these, that's just telling you it's the sound. So I. How do we code Y's that sound like E? We just do vowel Y. Okay, so that's telling you what that sound is. So let's code some words like the ones you'll see on your worksheet today. Okay? So let's start with this. So this is a vowel because it's at the final position. So I see vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So that's going to tell me to do this. That gets the accent. So we know it gets a dot no matter what. Okay. So let's sound it out. This is vowel followed by consonant. 60 or 60? 60. That's a number, 60. So if it sounds like an E, doing our little cheat sheet over here. If it sounds like an E, it just stays with the dot. Okay, so 60. Oh, I see a PLE. That's one of our final stable syllables. So we're going to bracket, and that E doesn't say anything. This is an open vowel. An open vowel. I understand there's something behind it, but that's a separate syllable. So in this syllable, there's nothing after it. So it gets a macron. It's a long A. So maple. That gets the accent. Maple. Oh, here's a digraph. Double E digraph. So we know this says its name and this doesn't say anything. This is a a suffix. So we box it. Trees. Sight word. We circle sight words. Vowel followed by consonants. Short vowel. Oh, here's a Y. So it gets that because it's at the end. So I know it's a vowel. So it's a one syllable. So we know it has the accent. So let's try. My or me? Well, we should know that me is spelled M-E. But if you don't, read your sentence and see which one sounds right. 60 maple trees are in me. No, are in my. Yes. So if it's the I, we put a macron above it. Okay. Oh, here's why in the initial position. So I know it's going to be a consonant. So we have a combination AR here. So this says yard. 60 maple trees are in my yard. Okay. Okay, now let's look at your worksheet. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to see what's going on. Hold on. Okay. So, worksheet. Let's code. So already we have a Y. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, we have a Y. So I'm going to go ahead and put a dot because it's at the final position. So I know it's a vowel. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it because I see a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Okay. So I'm going to divide it there. So 50 or 50? 50. So since it's an E, we don't put the macron. Okay. Look at this one. Oh, there's 50 right there though. Digraph, EE. So this is long. That one doesn't say anything. So free, free. Y, vowel Y. There's only one syllable, so I know it's accented. So I believe it's going to say I. Let's try though. Dry or dree? Dry. So it gets that little macron. Okay. I see a double consonant, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm pretty confident that we're going to do that, okay? So, oh, and look, I'm just going to turn that into a bracket because that's our FLE. That's a final stable syllable, full. So this is going to get the accent. We're going to go ahead and do short U. So let's sound this out and try it. Ruffle, ruffle. Look, ruffle. I see a Y at the final position, so I'm going to go ahead and put a dot. And I see a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So I'm going to go ahead and divide my word there. Okay. So I'm going to put the accent here and do this because that should be a short vowel. So let's see. Flimsy, flimsy, flimsy. Which one sounds right? Flimsy. So if it's an E, it does not get a macron. It just stays vowel Y. Oh, let's see. I have a consonant E, vowel consonant E. So that's going to be silent, and that's going to say its name. That has a K sound. Cane. There's a cane. Okay. My uncle gave me a puppy from a pet store. We will get to see it after school. When the puppy gets here, we need to feed it first and then let it sleep. What will we do first? We need to feed it first. So I'm not going to make you do a complete sentence. We're just going to put feed it. And remember, it's a phrase. It's not a complete sentence, so we don't need to capitalize, okay? Where did the uncle get the puppy? Pet store, home, or school? Look at the first sentence. My uncle gave me a puppy from a pet store. So go ahead and underline that whole sentence. You guys should be underlining. No, we're not getting another animal.
Not even the foster?
No, we have plenty of animals, Addison. The puppy will want to sleep. When the puppy gets here, we need to feed it first and then let it sleep. Yes, it doesn't say will it want to sleep first. It just says the puppy will want to sleep. Yes. Okay. Now let's look at the back. Okay. Code these words. If you need the front, use the front. Excuse me. Read these 3 sentences. One is itty bitty. Okay. Answer the questions and then read the entire page to me on Saxon. Some of you are not reading this. You're just taking a picture. Read it to me. Okay? Great job. I know it was a lot. You guys are awesome.